Okay, the next piece will be the second or middle piece. There are 2 screws to this. I lied again, there's actually a 3rd screw. These shield fingers here are actually on a shield plate underneath, which is tied to a screw right in the middle here. So and undo the Wi-Fi coax so you don't tear it, snag it, anything like that. Damn it. Okay. Next is the final black plastic piece. You'll notice here are your Wi-Fi antennas. So be ever so careful not to damage those. I don't know about you, but I certainly can't do that kind of soldering without a magnifying glass. Here there are 1, 2 screws as well. On the chassis, but it looks like we need to. There's a 3rd screw up top here that needs to be removed. And yes, indeed, the one on the Wi-Fi connector right here holding that down also needs to be. Alright, now you can remove the Wi-Fi connectors, or antennas, excuse me. I guess maybe we didn't need to do that. Set it aside so you don't snag the coax cables or anything like that. Now then, around the frame, let's see, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 screws. So let's just go ahead and start that. Okay, now that those are all removed, we can remove the chassis or shielding. Do that ever so slightly. The fins here, the heatsink fins, are not connected to this chassis, so you will have to kind of wiggle over the top of them. And if this is your first time removing it, right here will probably feel like there's something stuck. There's a heatsink compound on the Wi-Fi card. It's kind of gluing it in there, but it should come off just if you keep a consistent yet not abusive tug on it. And now we expose the motherboard. And we can pull off the Wi-Fi here. Okay, and there we are. Let's see. In order to remove the motherboard entirely, there are 4 screws inside the heatsink here. We can remove. do not want to remove the heatsink itself, as this will expose the processor and graphics chip, and you may have to reapply heatsink compound. If you feel like doing this, go right ahead. Otherwise, I advise against it. And now we can remove the motherboard from the chassis. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, maybe got a little thing out of it, and happy hunting on your own endeavors.